Excuse me as I clear my throat. Clone houses. Got a package in the other day from, I'll call him a friend, definitely a supporter of my channel because he's been rocking with me for a few years now, back when I had 200 or 300 subs. Clone houses. Scentual Obsession. So you want to know what fragrance I got in from Kevin Holt over at Scentual Obsessions and what's new from Scentual? Meet me on the other side of this intro and we're going to get right into it. I will see you in just a second. What's going on, everybody? You guessed it, it is your boy Prsent here as I try to fix my shirt. The mic is doing a number on it as usual. Listen, it's your boy Prsent. Got a little bit of a video, a little bit of a discussion. You know how we do it here on the channel. Excuse me. Before we get into this video, you know, got something I need from you. Did you like this video? I need you to share this video. I need you to sub to the channel if you haven't already. And after you do all of that, please consider hitting the icon bell so that every time I upload a video, you'll be one of the first to know and can come by and talk about it and see what I'm talking about and all that good stuff. A little bit out of sorts because I don't have my table with me right now. Okay. This is a clone video, a clone house video. And I know people hate those videos, but I don't know why. People like Kevin and companies like Scentual have been good to people like me, The Fragrant Life, Sam Broom, a lot of other reviewers. Not only have I been given and sent merchandise from this company, I've also purchased merchandise from this company. Back when we first got locked down on the very first go round of this pandemic and all the stores was closed, I made a purchase every week. Every week I would spend $40 or $50, and I did that for a little while. Bought a lot of little sample packs, and I enjoyed each and every one of them. The fragrances smell good. Now, what's new over at Scentual? Packaging. See the box? That's nice. Black and gold. Absolutely love those colors. Now I'm gonna sit the box down. New bottle. New cap. You see that? Same old good quality juice. This one is Enchanting King. Enchanting King, and it is a great smelling fragrance. A little bit sweet, a little bit clean, a little bit spicy, a little bit of tobacco in this fragrance. Now, I also want to tell you, and this puts no money in my pocket, but it does save you a little money, because what I encourage you to do is find something from the House of Scentual Obsession that you like and buy something. And if you go over there, you'll get 10% off by using the code TRAY10. That's TRA10. I'm gonna leave it in the description below. I think I can manage to type out TRAY10. So when you go over there and you find something that you want, put in code TRAY10 and you will save 10%. No orders too big, no orders too small. If you order one little sample, you'll get 10% off that sample, and I'm telling you, you can find something that you like. I'm gonna give you a few suggestions outside of this package that I just got that I absolutely love and I think are definitely worth you picking up. Enchanting King just happens to be one of them. I love this fragrance, it smells good. Moving along, I'm telling you, this weather, it's about 70 degrees outside here and it's playing with my sinuses and my allergies. Moving along. This one, and I get a kick out of this little label that he has on this one. This one is called The King. And this is an Aventus clone with a little bit more vanilla. And it just happened to be my scent of the evening, scent of the night, because I had to go into work, shut it down. That's what I do. Go in and shut the store down, but I love it. This is an Aventus clone with more vanilla. And it smells really, really good. Is it close to a Ventus? It is. This one is not as close as another one I'm going to show you. But again, it's not supposed to be as close because of the vanilla in this one is amped up, turned up a little bit. So to me, it makes it a little bit sweeter and a little bit more romantic, and you do still pick up the pineapple. This is a fruity batch, which would be what, that ZZ13 or whatever. I think it would be closer to that one with more vanilla. Nonetheless, great smelling little fragrance. And this one is simply called the King. And you can get that at Scentual Obsessions. I'm not sure of the price, but you can also find him on Facebook under Kevin Holt. I think Scentual Obsessions has its own Facebook page, but I know you can go online. For those of you who like to do online shopping, and simply put in Scentual Obsessions, it's gonna pop up. Go to the website, and again, put in Tray 10 and save yourself 10%. Hey, that's a dime off of $1. You can't beat that, right? You can't beat that. So that's what, if you spend $30, you're gonna get $3 off. You can't beat that. Okay, where do I want to go next? I think I'm gonna stay in the line of, of a Ventus and its clones. This is another one. And just in case you were wondering, Trey, do you really wear these fragrances? Do you see the level on that? Do you see what the levels are? And I have a lot of fragrances. I have a lot of fragrances. This is only a small percentage. And this one is, again, this one is called the King of Kings, and it's an Aventus clone. And I like it a lot. It smells very natural, very fruity. This is one of those fragrances that just about every time I wear it, I get people sniffing and making comments. Oh, somebody smells good. Who is that? Trying to figure out who it is, because these fragrances really do project and stay on a very long time. And as you see, the levels on this bottle are right here. So I'm not just somebody that's sitting down in front of you suggesting something and then there's a full bottle of it. This stuff I wear, I reach for this stuff. If I'm just being honest, I reach for this stuff more than I do just about anything in my fragrance. Why? Because it's high quality fragrances at a low price. And if you know anything about your boy and anything about this channel, you know I love a good deal. I love a bargain. So with this stuff, I get a lot of high quality juice for below designer prices, if you ask me. But this one is called the King of Kings, and it's an Aventus clone as well. And it's that fruity batch. It's not that extremely smoky, burnt birch type of batch. It's not that. It's the fruity batch, which is very similar to the batch of Aventus that I have. I can't tell you the batch code on mine, but what I can tell you is it's a 2016 release, and it is the old 4.2 ounce or 125 ml bottle. If that helps any. But this smells good. This is another one that you should pick up. Now, I've got a couple more that I want to talk to you about that I definitely think is worth picking up. This is one of my favorite fragrances in my collection. And again, I'm going to show you the levels just so you know I'm not just blowing smoke up here, you know what, up your derriere. You see what the levels are on that? I wear this fragrance. And this is their version of YSL's Tuxedo. And this is a beautiful, stunning fragrance. This is one that I recommend that you pick up. A dressed up, grown man approach to citrus. Perfect fall wedding, perfect spring wedding. Springtime is coming. You got an interview you want to knock out. Man, this is beautiful. Absolutely love this fragrance. And every time I wear this fragrance around people or certain females or just a female in general, there's always a compliment or a comment made. You smell good. What is that? And it's this YSL's Sensual Obsessions version of YSL Tuxedo. I absolutely adore that fragrance. Okay, that's King of Kings. This one is probably what he's best known for. And this is one of the older bottles. And this is his version of Andy Warhol. And again, I will show you the levels. And this is just a beautiful, sexy fragrance. And I would advise you to pick this up unless you have Andy Warhol money and are going to spend the $700 or $800 that it costs to get you a bottle of Andy Warhol. The absolute closest that you can get is going to be this. And it is beautiful. It smells good, spicy, plum, sexy, romantic. You know, if I were going to get married ever again in life, or tomorrow or next week or whatever, this would probably be my scent, because if I were, it'd either be a spring wedding or more than likely a fall wedding. And this is what I would wear. Andy Warhol, just a beautiful, beautiful scent. Again, I advise you to use coupon code TRAY, TRA 10, and get you 10% off and get you a bottle of this Andy Warhol. And again, even if you just get a sample, you can use that code and get 10% off of a sample. Andy Warhol by Scentual Obsessions. I've got 2 more that I'm going to recommend to you, and I absolutely love both of these. This one grew on me when I first got it. I wasn't sure about it, but it grew on me because my palette in fragrances has changed, and I really like more masculine fragrances. This is their interpretation of Tom Ford's Oud Wood. And when I first got this, I wasn't sure about it. I was like, that's a little off-putting. But since I've had this fragrance in the year and a half that I've had it, I've purchased several oud fragrances from Mancera, and I will stack this up beside any of them. It is potent. The oud in it smells as natural as a oud can, because as you know, oud is one of the fragrances that are one of the scents that they're not allowed to use anymore. So they have to use a synthetic oud or accords to make the note of oud, because you can't use actual real oud anymore. Same thing with musk, or the same thing with amber. Amber is actually a note that doesn't even exist. It's made up by perfumers of what they think amber would smell like. But it goes down as a note. It's not a note, guys, it's an accord, but just saying. This has the note of the accord of oud in it. And it is stunning. It comes off a little bit medicinal, a little bit clean, but definitely grown man, masculine. And if you want to smell really, really prestigious and expensive on a budget, go over to Scentual and get you some Oud Wood. Again, put that 10% code in there, put that tray 10 in there, and get you 10% off. Make you a nice little order and get you some good smelling fragrances so you can impress your co-workers. You can impress the young lady you politicking with. You know, you taking her down to the cellar, you know, trying to get her some bacon and some eggs. You know, you spray on your Oud Wood. Great smelling little fragrance. You still have plenty of time to wear this because it's March and it was 81 degrees here in Alabama today, but in a couple of days it's going to be back in the 40s and 50s. So plenty of time to still wear this, as we have the whole month of March to go through and then the month of April. So you still have plenty of time to wear your cool weather fragrances also. Oud Wood. All right, and last but not least, and again, I'm going to show you the levels before I tell you about this fragrance. I know you see those levels. And again, when I tell you I wear this stuff, guys, I'm just being honest with you. I'm just being honest with you. I would never sell you a hope and a dream. This is Gramon Delight. And I'm just going to tell you, I wore this fragrance to work one particular night, and it was cool. And I've told this, it was a cool night that night, and I've told this story before, but this fragrance got me growled at. It got me growled at by a young lady that I've known forever. Again, she growled at me, and then she gave me the Tim Hardaway shiver. So I was just like, what in the world is wrong with you? Gramon Delight. But even before that, it was still one of my favorite fragrances, and it's a gourmand, and it is a delight. Again, sweet, tobacco-y, spicy, cinnamony, romantic, date night, potent, projecting type of fragrance. And it just smells good. Again, guys, use that coupon code TREY10 and get yourself something over at Scentual Obsessions. Even if you just be like, listen, just send me some samples of what you think I would like. I live in Florida, or I live in Alaska, or I live in Jupiter, wherever you live. I live in Texas, and get you some samples of something that would fit the upcoming spring climate. It can't hurt. You're gonna spend a little bit of money and you're gonna get you some quality juice to spray on your quality skin, and I think you're gonna be able to find something that you like. I like just about everything I got. I love the guys at the clone houses. Again, they've all been good to my channel, and I love them all and respect them all. So what they do is hard. It is what it is. I'm gonna try to talk old Kev into sending me some his version of Dior Elixir. I'm trying to get my hands on a bottle of that, so that's what I'm politicking for. But anyway, again, Gramon Delight. I can't promise you that it's gonna get you growled at, or you're gonna get that Tim Hardaway shake, but I can promise you you're gonna smell good and you're gonna like it. All right, guys, that is all I've got for you. I appreciate you coming by the channel. I hope you found this video informative. Again, my goal with you guys for my channel is to give you my honest take and opinion on fragrances. All I have in this world, as Scarface said in the movie, are my word. You can't have mine, but you can have my word. If I give you my word on something, then that's my honest thoughts and opinion on it. I'm not always right, but I give you my honest take, my honest opinion on it. And I'm not a professional at this, I'm not a professional reviewer, I'm not a professional fragrance guy. Every fragrance smells different to everybody. But what I can tell you is, when I tell you that I feel like these juices are high quality, that's just how I feel. That is just how I feel. I feel like they are well-made and high-quality fragrances, and I enjoy them. And I get lots of compliments off of them. So, again, use that coupon code TREY10 and go over to Scentual Obsessions and get yourself a little treat. I'm gonna jump off of here because I gotta edit this video, upload this video, do all this stuff and get it out so you guys can see it. And then I gotta start thinking of some more fragrance ideas. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I hope you guys have had yourselves a beautiful weekend, and I hope this video helps you have a great start to your Monday. Remember, I love you all. God bless you all, and thank you so much for being the best part of this channel and always returning to the scene of the crime. So until the next time, peace.